Hey, lighten up, jerk!
You and I have had conversations, obviously off the podcast about gaming and how it's
hope. It's my first time here.
Yeah.
I do know you.
Yeah.
we just sit silently.
Just meet each other.
We've gone to we sit and eat, and there's just not a single word ever exchanged.
Yeah. But you've talked about how gaming has really it helped you through a lot of stuff too.
Oh yeah. So anytime I go through a big relationship situation, a little personal thing about me, I don't want to get on this a whole lot, but I may be drinking. I do smoke marijuana from time to time, but I am a recovering addict. I've already recovered. I've been recovered for a very long time. I've been technically sober for almost 10 years now. A little over 10 years. Thank you very much. And it's not like a real, I don't want to take chip claim because like I said, I smoke and drink, but for me, there are times where if it's really to get really deep about it, there's been times where I've been down in my life. I say you because I'm trying to assimilate with everybody. I'm trying to not be awkward right now.
No, hey, everyone's been down.
It's real intense. I'm gonna get real deep on the podcast.
That's
so if
fine.
You're hearing this, I'm sorry, but there's been times where I'm down on myself and questioning where I am in life and what I'm doing and where I'm going. And two things. One thing that my number one go-to is to sit and play a game that I've been either recently obsessed with or one that brings me back and makes me feel like I was 14 again. And the downside to that is, as a gamer, you get a lot of people that shame you for it. My mother, my girlfriend, et cetera, et cetera. This is how you should handle your situation. You should be sitting here in the house gaming. What a lot of people need to understand is that moment of being on that game is, like I said, stepping away from that world and also diving yourself into a new zone of people that are in your social network. So for me, being online and gaming, you don't play online as much, but I have about 100 to 250 people on average that I see online and offline and blah, blah, blah. And maybe 30 of those people I talk to regularly. So if I'm having a bad time, I don't want to go talk to my mother or my friends at work or people that are going to bring it up in the future. I want to go talk to someone like Get Propane or Death from Above. You know what I mean? They're not going to judge me.
Yeah.
And they're doing the same thing. They want to get off, and if they're in that chat to sit and talk, they actually want to be talking to somebody. They don't want to be sitting at home playing a game completely alone or doing whatever they're doing alone. No offense on it, but seriously, there's people like that. I don't mean like that.
Yeah.
Robert's a rare breed. A lot of people get on
qualifiers.
Well, exactly. A lot of people.
Fuck you, Deven.
Sorry, man. Just a lot of people get online and they go to game and it's more they're trying to actually be social with people outside of their normal circle or their hole. And so for something like Discord, which is a chat service where anyone can jump in, it's nice to be able to sit there and unload on somebody that's not a therapist, not somebody that you have to pay or judge or blah, blah, blah. There's no entitlement. There's no this. There's no that. And if they go, hey, I got to take off, you go, great. No stress. Take off. But it's just really, it's an environment of no judgment. And the people that judge you in video games and stuff like that are typically dicks anyways, and you just avoid them. There's so many other people out there. I don't know. I just think that as for the hard problems thing, video games are more than just solving a hard problem for me. They're literally what I do at any point that anything bad happens to me. If God forbid my car breaks down and the world is coming to an end tomorrow, you're gonna catch me as probably one of the last dude in a COD lobby. Like ranting. There's real nukes coming to town, boys and girls. Let's get it done. So that's just how I do things. And also, gaming strictly to me, to be on topic, because I'm kind of going off on the emotional side, the more serious side. Gaming to me right now is I want to be able to make enough money to support myself and then some, and look at my mom and look at all my friends and go, this is where all your judgment went. Do you need a new car? You know what I mean? I want to be able. I want to be able to look at my mom and go, all the shit my mom's already getting to that point. Like I said, I'm waiting on my first check. We're moving up. I'm braggadocious about how many subscriptions I have because so many people are loving the channel. We also cook. We don't just game. I cook as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Nice.
we cook phenomenal food. We did dry aged beef. We've done lobster.
Nice.
We've done insane shit.
Nice.
I'm coming on your channel.
Yeah, you guys are more than welcome. In fact,
sure.
I would literally
collaboration.
I would literally have Circle Jerk Get Down barbecue or
Oh, there
cookout
you go.
something.
Yeah, there it is.
I'd be with it. But so it's
Yeah,
it's
we'll
at the
bring
point
the
where my
beers.
mom's starting to believe it, but everyone else is kind of on the tilt. I want it to be that point where when they hear MMO Vaughn, which you guys know me as Deven now on the podcast because I'm friends with all these people, but I'm actually trying to get to the point where most people recognize me as the MMO Vaughn.
Yeah, your persona will be MMO.
My persona will be real and legit, and I want the me and the lady we pretty much just split up probably for good at this point, which is not a big deal or whatever. But I want to be able to look back and everyone that gave me shit, because I've gotten so much shit for video games. I've done so much shit in my life where people have been like, "Oh, you're an idiot for just playing video games." Well, you could do this, you can do that, you do that. Dude, this is what I want to do. My goal is to one day make enough money and be legitimate enough to where when I approach, families or parents approach me, they go, "Will you coach my son? Will you teach my kid how to be this good? Will you introduce us to agents? Can you show me how to work with broadcasting software? Can you help me start my Twitch channel? Can you?" I want to be someone that people go to.
Yeah.
That's
That's
really my
awesome,
goal.
Man. It's
Yeah.
awesome
And-
that you have that goal, that passion, and that you're working hard at it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Thanks,
You
man.
gotta prove people wrong, prove all the haters wrong.
Where you can go,
Like
hey,
anything.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, no, for real. Honestly.